They say that practice makes perfect. If you want to be an artist, you can't take shortcuts. Fortunately for me, not everyone cares about that, although they protest otherwise. Makes sneaking into places and helping myself easier. I've got a job coming up, so I need more practice. Apparently, the word of Tursker managed to take over Lord Daredrop server a few months ago. Not that there was much there to take over anyway. He did have a safe though, so it might actually be worth breaking in. However, it's supposedly in his bedroom, and the only way up to it is via a lift. The good news is, most of his staff were apparently shipped out to a gotcha farm after the Turskerites took over. They obviously didn't think it was worth maintaining the garrison. Either way, this should be a good warm-up. One eye got in touch, told me that somebody came asking about a particular artifact. He thinks it's right up my street, or rather, he doesn't think anyone else can handle it. The client wants the Huta teapot. I've heard of it. A teapot created by a long-dead artist to celebrate the diet of tea, and the artist lost his mind soon after and joined the Word of Turskar. According to the client, it's inside in the Tinterwebs Museum of UMA. That part of the city is closed off after the Turskerites got in there and converted everyone. The moderators don't like people entering this part of the city, not that many would dare. Once I'm inside, they can't do anything about me. The Turskerites are another issue altogether. I'd rather not spend the rest of my days wandering around groaning about washing machines or where to get authentically fake passports. How they worship that nonsense is beyond me. According to a report I stole from the Moderator Cathedral, the main entrance to the museum is blocked by firewalls. However, there's a back door and a depot at the north end of the museum, supposedly for supplies and loading, but somebody insisted that the firewall there be removed so that the authorities could gain access at a moment's notice. I wonder how the Turskerites managed to get in. I can get into the sewer south of the museum, but the road to the depot is itself blocked by a gatehouse. There's another sewer near the museum that I can use to get around the gatehouse. No idea why they didn't link them up in the first place. Oh well, the rent's due. I have to crawl through sewers to get the landlord off my back. So be it. More sewers. At least this one had a lift at the end. There's only two routes that will bring me north to the depot. Either straight along Museum Street or via American Road. Either way, I'll end up at the old Moderator station just outside the depot. I'll bet that the Turskerites didn't touch anything inside. I'd be surprised they didn't torch the place. I also know that Parker's Wines were based here. They might have something I could acquire. There's not much else here, but when I asked for a favour. An old acquaintance of his, Garrett Preston, lived on American Road. He hasn't heard from the guy in a while, wants to know if he got out. I'm not optimistic about that. But you can never have enough favours in this line of work. I'm inside the museum. There's not as much stuff here as I expected. I guess the Turskerites have moved or sold most of it. Not even an exhibit is sprouting their dreary mythology. The teapot is likely to be in the centre room under the dome. It's probably locked down, but there's supposedly a control room around here somewhere. I'll check the old staff room. Might have something. If I'm lucky, I might even find some information about their supporters.